Hello everybody, it's Spyro Senpai here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now, I recently did a live stream of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and you know what? I said to myself, this gives me another idea for a video. Maybe I should ramble on my thoughts, my deepest thoughts on the game. And you know, after I get done playing a game on my channel or in the background, I like to give my deepest thoughts and opinions on the game itself. Now, this probably isn't going to be any ordinary thoughts video, but, you know, since, Suicide Squad came out yesterday, and I thought, well, fully released, I got early access to it. And, I thought maybe I should give my deepest thoughts on the game. Now, the game isn't that special, okay? People have been saying it's the worst game ever and it should have been canceled, which I could agree. I mean, it was created by one of the greatest video game dev teams ever, Rocksteady, the guys who gave us the excellent trilogy of games, the Arkham games, and that's it. I don't know what other games Rocksteady has made other than those games and Suicide Squad, but okay. There's a lot of things I want to go over in this video. Well, some things. But, the game itself, I mean, there's some things that could have been improved. I mean, the graphics look cool for a realistic type game. The characters are pretty nice. I only wanted it because I wanted to play as my girl Harley Quinn. And you know me. If you know me for quite a while, and for all the newcomers for this channel, I am a big Harley Quinn fan. I love Harley Quinn. But you know, Deadshot, King Shark, Captain Boomerang, they're good characters too. I just wish they could have stuck with the original cast from the movie, like Suicide. Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, Killer Croc, and Enchantress. That would be pretty cool. Enchantress as a character. But no, they wanted to set their sights a little higher. But, you know, I mean, I have no problems with the game. But again, there are some things I want to go over. The campaign is pretty cool. I mean, you're going up against the evil versions of the Justice League. And it's about time they acknowledge John Stewart. I mean, when's the last time we got to see John Stewart in a video game? Besides Injustice or something like that. Well, I think Hal Jordan may be the popular Green Lantern, but I still think in future DC games, John Stewart deserves some more, screen time. It is pretty sad that Kevin Conroy is no longer with us, and he has passed away, and we haven't had a new Injustice game in a while, and he will be missed. And, knowing that basically Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is basically canon to the Arkham Knight, wouldn't it be fair if, acknowledge, Arkham Knight? Or is he dead? I don't know. But it would be nice to acknowledge, the backstory of what happened. Or it would have been nice if, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League picked up where Arkham Knight left off. I guess, I don't know. But it was pretty sad to see the Justice League, heroes that we've known and loved, get mind controlled by Brainiac. And Brainiac does look pretty threatening than how he looked in Injustice 2. I mean, not to say he didn't look threatening in Injustice 2. I mean, let's face it, Brainiac is Brainiac. I mean, what do you expect him to look? Kid-friendly? But anyway, yeah, it was a pretty good thought to make the Justice League more evil and threatening. But I think the most threatening character out of all the Justice League members was Green Lantern. I mean, let's face it, he was flying with the Suicide Squad in the air, taking them in different directions of the city of Metropolis. I mean, I haven't really gotten that far in the game to actually fight against to fight any of the Justice League members. But Batman was pretty scary. I mean, let's face it, he was in a stealth, I wouldn't say a stealth mission, but you were evading through Batman's traps, and you were in a dark museum, so what do you expect? It's Batman. And Batman did have a code word. Heroes don't kill. But what do you expect? They were controlled by Brainiac, so The first time we ever seen Batman punch the living death out of Flash. Oh god, it was terrible. But anyway, but yeah, there are some things that could have been improved in the game. Like, I don't know, not make the game boring. I mean basically all you're doing is walking to the one mission marker to the next. I mean, what else could you do? Make it like Spider-Man 2 or something like that? Now, Spider-Man 2, that one's a good game. Suicide Squad, boring. Heck, even IGN gave their best score of 5 for the game, so I can't argue with that. I mean, heck, if you could give Mortal Kombat 1 a score of 8, then why would you want to give Suicide Squad a score of 8? I mean, the game, we thought the game was canceled after the release, the announcement. And I think the announcement was all the way back in 2020, I believe. And that was it. Up until years later in 2023, where we got more announcements for the game, more trailers, and other stuff. That's how you know that a game dev is like, okay, so what are we going to do for a DC game? How about we announce it first, and then have people wait a long time to see more trailers and, think we canceled it. Now, if NetherRealm Studios ever did the same thing for a Mortal Kombat or Injustice game, that's where fans will get concerned. Now, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is not a bad concept. I mean, let's face it. When is the last time we ever had a Suicide Squad game? Or an Aquaman game? Or a Black Manta game? Now, I would love a Black Manta game. I love Black Manta. Or maybe a Teen Titans game. I mean, Arkham Knight was pretty decent. I mean, let's face it. Every game has to have microtransactions. Yes, if you didn't know, Kill the Justice League does have microtransactions. And not to say it's a bad thing. It's my opinion. And I know some of you guys don't ask for my opinion. But I share my opinions anyway. But, at least Joker's coming back. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention. Basically, Joker is coming back as a new playable character for some battle pass or something like that. And may I remind you that the Joker in the Arkhamverse is basically dead. Now, basically, this isn't the, I believe the Arkham Joker is voiced by Mark Hamill. Was it? Or I'm thinking of the cartoons. Anyway, yeah, Joker is going to become a playable character in some season pass for the game or whatever. And, not to say I'm actually hype. I actually lost, after live streaming the game a couple times on my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel, I kind of lost the motivation to continue playing the game. Now, I'm thinking about getting a physical copy of the game to complete my, to continue my PS5 physical copy collection. But there's a lot of things that could have been improved in the game. Like balance patches, making the game not glitchy. I mean, I never ran into any glitches in the game, but I'll probably jinx that in the future. But yeah, I mean, a score of 5 isn't that bad. I mean, it got what it gotten, and the pre-order bonuses may not have been that bad. I mean, if you pre-ordered the game, you got classic skins, I believe, and was a pretty good trade-off. But there's not that much you could say about the game. I mean, it's basically a shooting game, an online game, so at least you get to play with your friends online if you have the motivation to do that. But, there's just some things that need to be promoted. I mean, not every DC character deserves a game, or even a franchise, for that matter. But a Suicide Squad game does sound kind of promising. I mean, going up against an evil version of the Justice League, or maybe the evil versions of Teen Titans, maybe a Starfire game. That'll be pretty cool. There's a lot to do with DC games, and we all can't get what we want. But, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, a pretty decent game. I mean, do I highly recommend it? No. I mean, this game is boring. I mean, all you're doing is walking to the one mission marker to the next, and not really much you could do except for changing your gear and a lot of stuff like changing weapons, melee weapons, emotes, kind of like your standard online game. But yeah, I just wanted to come onto the channel and just talk about my deepest thoughts of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now, let me know in the comments what you guys think of the game. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.